Coming up on this episode of the Village Idiom.
Well, I'm not really. I don't run to pasta very quick. I don't know. Don't get excited about pasta
because you can make it at home.
But I had this awesome penne last week, and there was so much.
Nice. I'm already
had leftovers. It's in the fridge right now. So you might say, a penny saved.
Dum dum da da, Village Idiom.
Hello and welcome to the Village Idiom.
We are a podcast that every week takes a popular saying to take a shallow, but hopefully comedic, once in a while even interesting dive into its meaning, its usage, its origins, but we're also going to use it to hang our otherwise directionless conversation on. My name is Jurassic Mark.
And I am Skinny.
Yes.
It's another good day.
It is a good day.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm really interested to hear some of your thoughts today.
Are you?
See how much I can get for them.
How much would you pay for some of my thoughts? I'll give you a hint.
Sure.
I don't have much sense.
That's sick. Well, I would give more than a penny for your thoughts.
We're leading them like that's not even the idiom. That's a whole different idiom.
It is a different idiom.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We're not doing a penny for your thoughts.
No.
You know what we are doing though?
Is this something that makes sense?
Oh wait, we can't. I'm technologically
impaired today.
Impaired. So okay. I'm just gonna watch this fade.
Just don't drive.
Like that fade.
Once you've, if you're technologically impaired, just stay safe. And that's our message.
Thanks, man.
Really, if you haven't picked up anything from this podcast, that is probably the core of our message is stay safe.
All right.
And for our troops.
Why is it so quiet?
A penny saved is a penny Marshall, yes!
A penny saved is a penny Marshall.
Hilarious. Looking up beforehand, do you know who the most famous penny is?
Well, I was going to ask you, can you name 3 pennies?
Pennywise.
1.
Penny Marshall.
2.
Penny Lane.
I'll take it. It's a song. The only other penny I could think of, I didn't come up with Pennywise.
I know Penny from like Inspector Gadget.
That's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, Denise.
It's funny. That's the other one that you came up with.
That's the other one I came up with.
There's a basketball player.
Oh, Penny.
Basketball player guy, I think. Isn't he? Penny's
his first name is Penny?
I think it is. I don't know. We're just going to have to break out some
Penny is also, I think, I'm going to get yelled at if I'm wrong. I think that's the blonde neighbor on Third Rock, or not Third Rock.
Oh, Penny. Yeah, from Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, you're right. That's
of
course
Penny?
She's a famous penny. Yeah,
okay.
She's a penny.
There you go.
Yeah. Katie.
Not Katie Couric.
Katie, does it start with a C? Katie something?
Katie.
Anyway. We don't excel at names.
Katie Pennywise. Anyway, a penny for...
Nice
no,
boat,
not a penny for
Georgie.
your thoughts. Now I'm messed up. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Penny saved is a penny earned.
Here, maybe this one will make it, because Penny Marshall, that didn't even complete the full idiom, so here you go.
What's that old saying?
A penny saved is a penny earned. Don't eat cheese before noon.
From the very, very popular classic movie, Basketball.
Oh, I've not heard of that one.
It's
super popular.
It's the 2 guys that created South Park. What's their names?
Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
Yeah.
We got that right.
They're the stars and writers and everything of that movie. Basketball. Anyway, a penny saved is a penny earned.
Which is just the largest of fat lies.
Oh, we're going to get into it. I've got a philosophy of how it becomes back to truth.
Well, I want to throw it out there that a penny saved is like if you take a penny and you put it in the ground, it becomes worth less over time.
Well, that's the Bible story right there.
I wasn't even going in the Bible with that particular one.
Take your penny and multiply it or bury it in the ground.
Well, yeah.
But it doesn't
could you at least put it on interest? See, so like
right.
so it was like if I give you $10,000 now and you don't do something with it, then in a decade that what it could have become, as opposed to you just putting it in the ground, you pull it out of the ground, you still have your 10 grand. But if you had done almost anything with it, it would have grown. It would have had more value later on. I was looking up on it. It was an economic thing. If it was at 8% interest for 10 years, $100 at 8% interest. And I hope you're enjoying today's podcast. $100, 8% interest for 10 years turned out to be like 216 or 260. There's a 6 in there somewhere. It was like over doubled its value.
Okay.
at 8% compounding over. So yeah, it was. But if I just left that $100 and put it in the ground, I now have $100 at the end.
Which doesn't buy you as much as it did 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that way a penny saved is a penny. I don't know. Is he a penny invested?
Well, a penny saved. A penny saved. Yeah, because what does save mean? Just not spent? Or does it mean
Put it in savings.
put it in savings?
Yeah.
Because nowadays putting it in savings means interest, not 8%, but just saving a penny.
Well, yeah, and I should probably put in the disclaimer clearly that we are not financial analysts at all.
Hey, also Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
He saved a penny numerous times.
You know who saved a penny was that dog.
The dog.
The
yeah.
dog was
oh,
the
yeah,
smart
what's
one.
the dog's name?
Brain.
Probably. Was it?
Brain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The actual smart one.
So the actual smart people will save a penny.
So
If you have a brain.
There you go. There's something in there.
Yeah, you have a brain.
Making sure that you actually do something with that, so it's not just enough to put it in your pocket. That's where I was going with the lie of a penny saved is a penny
But
earned.
a little change in my pocket going jingling-a-ling, I'll call her on the telephone. Maybe give her a ring.
Nice. You should put that into lyrics for
But
like
each
a song.
time I talk, here's the thing. I get the same old thing.
Next part, please.
Always no hooky dookie till I get a wedding ring. Oh,
Honey,
man.
my baby.
Oh, by the way,
Don't put my love upon no shelf.
she said don't
Don't
have
hand
me
me
no
no
lines,
lines
so keep your hands to yourself. The other day we rambled for so long, and I actually said, if you're still listening, send us a hashtag made it this far or something like that. We got a couple.
Okay, good.
People stuck through it with us. Thank you so much for putting up with this. So a penny saved is a penny
you, Mom.
earned.
Appreciate you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. I also did hear from your mom. I forgot to say this.
I heard from your mom. Penny saved is a penny earned.
She sent me pictures of your wedding cake as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, and other things that she's done in the past. So
That's awesome.
she's got a gift.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't do it anymore at all.
It's well, things change. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it was it's one of those fun phases. Penny saved is a penny earned. But either way, I think it kind of speaks to making sure that you are being smart with your cashola.
Yeah, it just talks about not being a spender, being a saver.
There is a value in having some cash on hand, like in case of emergency,
Right.
or like a financial turnaround, to have like a couple months worth of salary and whatnot in the bank, so that you can still meet your obligations.
Right.
So there is that. But as far as like it earning money, I don't know.
Well,
Penny saved is a penny had. But like, so is like anything. If you keep a dog, you got a dog. I don't know.
if you save a dog, you've earned a dog. A dog saved. Christians get saved. So
Christian
a
saved
soul saved is a soul earned. Yeah, soul saved is a soul not burned
Nice.
in the hellfire.
Yeah. You should write T-shirts
I really should.
or Hallmark cards. Either way, it's a making sure that you are smart with your dollars, however that works itself out.
That's right.
Which is an interesting opportunity for us for us to talk about our Patreon. No, we don't have.
We don't have Patreon.
Mark's OnlyFans account. No, that's not a good. But one thing that is a good way to save a couple dollars is HelloFresh.
HelloFresh,
Which we love talking about. Of course, our sponsor, HelloFresh. They're like, guys, people are just going crazy for this product. You don't have to hit it quite as hard as you have been. So we've been backing off a bit, but
it's hard not to.
How do you not talk about something you love?
We were talking about it before, like
it wasn't even fresh when we were talking about it. It was like
it was just hello, hello, fresh.
Like the stuff was like still on the vine, like
right.
Yeah, it was like
that's how fresh it was.
Yeah, it was. It was like raw. Like,
anyway, if you would like to try out HelloFresh, give us a jingle or a text or however you'll find out later how you can get a hold of us.
We'll send you a code for a week free.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth all you. A penny saved is a penny earned. Legitimately, I save money doing HelloFresh.
We just love the convenience.
Yeah. Do you think you save money?
No.
Yeah, I'm positive I do.
It's a catch-22 with that because you might not particularly spend that much per meal, but you're also not going out and getting the necessary things to make meals like you're provided with. So it's like, like, oh, you're gonna need some cumin. Well, I'm not gonna go buy a cumin. Who has that?
We had this great. Did you have a favorite dish lately?
It was dessert was pretty good.
Oh, did you get the dessert?
You convinced
That's
me to
new.
get the dessert, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty great.
Which one did you get?
It was like the blueberry. It was like a cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
It was so good. Anyways, yeah,
We had just a phenomenal. I'm not really. I don't run to pasta very quick. I don't know. I'm just don't get excited about pasta
because you can make it at home.
But I had this awesome penne last week, and there was so much.
Nice. I'm already
had
on,
leftovers.
I'm on you.
It's in the fridge right now. So you might say, a penny saved. I'll have you know.
You got this glint in your eye where I know.
I can never get through my joke when I see that you're ahead of me. I'm like, then my face hurts from smiling so hard. That was like my looking around dog joke the other day. I could hardly get through it because you already were ahead of me.
Penny saved.
Penny saved, and then I put it in the microwave and too long.
Penny burned?
Penny burned.
Yes. Well,
before we get into origins, why don't we? I don't do this every time because sometimes there's a lot of meat to the origins. But I'm going to give you 3 choices of potential, or do you know the answer?
I do. Because
I think you only think you do.
Okay.
Because I think I dug deeper than you.
I guarantee you that.
So
that I will bet a penny on.
I am going to wager that in my 3 choices I'm about to give you, one of them will be the one you think it is.
Okay.
And one will be the correct one.
Okay.
All right. So, a penny saved is a penny earned. Here's your 3 options of origins. 1. The etymology of the word penny shows that it comes from the English word penning. In turn, penning comes from the word pan. Pan is the general shape of the copper coin, which is how the trickle-down effect of etymology worked. A penny saved is a penny earned comes from the fact that rescuing a pan, typically copper in the 16th century, from a cooking fire earns you back the penny you would have spent on a new cooking dish.
I feel like I'm talking to like Fezzik from The Princess Bride.
Was that too much for you?
Where it's like you're just like you're trying to confuse me. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna give up. It's like I've only been just getting started.
That was pretty good. So
never met a Sicilian when death is on the line.
A lot of information there, but the point is, it's penny used for 2 different meanings. Penny meaning the copper pot, and penny meaning the penning to replace that pot. There's one.
Okay.
Number 2. In the early 1700s, an almanac was published annually. This almanac was called Poor Richard's Almanac. Poor Richard was a pseudonym of Benjamin Franklin. A penny saved is a penny earned was featured in one of those almanacs. So, a penny saved is a penny earned is a quote from Benjamin Franklin. End of story.
I'll buy that for $1. Also, Benjamin Franklin.
Huh. Wait, that quote is, or Benjamin Franklin's on the dollar?
Is he?
No, George Washington.
That's right.
Or a bird. A loon.
Here it is.
Here.
Yeah.
Or maybe both. Maybe they're both
You
loons.
think if you're going to put like historical figures, because probably one of the most trafficked coins is a penny, is a cent. Even though, they were at one point they were trying to phase it out here in Canada.
Trying.
Still.
It's gone, baby.
Well,
Canada no longer makes any sense.
it's because they put the queen on it. If they had to put like someone like super historical like our Lord, yeah,
But it would have.
But it would have been a JC penny. So
I thought you were going to say something about it coming back.
oh, that's amazing. If the penny returns, we'll call it a JC penny. It's like, and 3 years later, the penny came back. Like, wow.
Oh, that's whoa. And then a penny saved.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay,
so that's the second one. You got that Benjamin Franklin quote.
Benjamin Franklin.
Number 3. It's a much newer phrase than most people think. It originates after President Lincoln was memorialized on the American penny. This is kind of wordy, but I didn't know how to make it shorter. Still in the throes of Lincoln's assassination, the word briefly became interchangeable with the former president himself. Following the assassination, taxes increased enormously. If Lincoln had been saved from the assassination, the memorialization never would have been stamped on the coin, and taxes wouldn't have risen. Therefore, if a penny or Lincoln had been saved, more money in everyone's pocket.
I like the pan one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the pan.
Now, is that what you...
Nope.
Benjamin Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin. But then you started double... Unless it is Benjamin Franklin and you're messing with me so as for me to not guess Benjamin Franklin, in which case your plan worked perfectly.
You know what's hilarious? I'm such a dork, and I enjoy making these falsehoods that so Benjamin Franklin is the one I knew you knew. Mm-hmm. But it's not true.
It's not
but
true.
It's all over the internet.
Yeah.
That it's a Benjamin Franklin. Yeah. And then I made up 2 more fake ones. I never wrote the real one in there. I just realized as I'm about to say, it's... Oh.
You didn't write that part down?
Forgot to put it in there as an option.
This today's podcast is not even educational. No. There is no redemptive
I do have
value.
the origins, but it's not one of those options. But Benjamin Franklin, all over the internet, as being a Ben Franklin quote.
Right. So we should...
from that almanac. But I will say that the etymology of the word is all true. Penny, penning, pan. That's all true. That's where the word penny comes from for a coin. Lincoln stuff is garbage.
Nice.
Nothing there.
Well, maybe we could fire up a theme song, and that'll give you 5 seconds to look up the actual one.
Oh, am I? No, I've got all the notes here. I'm good. I just didn't give it as an option in the game. Hope you enjoyed playing.
That was super fun. Here's one truth, 2 lies, but 3 lies.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go? No one can know. I turned around and looked behind. Those words came from another mind. Origins.
The balderdashedness of that game is so enjoyable to me. The problem is, like, I gotta try and keep it short. But to make something short, like if I just said comes from Abe Lincoln, it's like there's no fun in that.
Yeah.
But to give like here's why.
No, that's like the elaborate lie.
Yeah.
Is sometimes more believable.
Because if I just said comes from
or is it the simple
Ben
lie?
Franklin or
That's
Abe
from Ben
Lincoln
Franklin.
or
I just still said Ben Franklin.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Let's get into the dirty and the nerdy origins of A Penny Saved and A Penny Earned. Like I said, all over the internet, it just briefly says a quote from this almanac. Ben Franklin changed his name, wrote this annually for this many years. That's where it comes from. So the original form, that's not true. Here's the truth. I always feel like a detective when you see it that many times, and I'm like, oh, this is such a boring answer. Ben Franklin quote. And then I dig a little deeper. I'm smarter than the internet. The original form of this proverb used got or gained instead of earned. So recorded as early as 17th century in George Herbert's Outlandish Proverbs around 1633, it says, a penny sparred is twice got.
Wow.
A penny sparred, there's no E, there's an apostrophe. A penny sparred is twice got. So that predates the almanac that Ben Franklin wrote it in. So here's the math behind this, why you say it's a bold-faced lie.
Okay.
And I did steal this, but I'm like, okay, maybe that's what they mean. The notion seems to be that by declining to spend a penny and to save that same penny to keep your own money instead, you're a penny up rather than a penny down, the difference of 2. So
I'm not a mathematician, but that still only has 1 cent in it.
Yep. But that's where this goes. So if you had spent the penny, so if you had 9 pennies,
I see,
and you spent 1, you'd have 8.
Mm-hmm.
If you saved it, no, it doesn't work.
This idiom is garbage.
Yeah. Okay. So
The Benjamin
but that's why it
Franklin
says
one
twice got, because there's a difference of 2 in movement, but it's stupid.
So you're saying that if I spent it, then I'm down 1. If I keep it,
I'm
then
up 1.
I'm ahead 1.
Which is 2.
If I keep
It's
what
not good math.
So, but if I keep what
It's
I
a
have,
good idiom.
I'm not up 1, just in general as a life
Right.
thing.
But you're up 1 from if you had spent it. Isn't that the kind of the philosophy of like buying something because it was on sale?
Right. Where
I made money buying this.
It's like you need another job to pay for all the things you bought on sale.
Yeah, exactly. To cover what you've saved.
I've saved so much. I'm in debt.
I need another job. So there's the math in there.
Some
It's
stuff
not
has
great.
risen up in costs lately. You hear like the stories of like back in the day. It was like, oh, you could get a handful of candy for a nickel, or these parent type stories. And apparently you used to be able to get a piece of like double bubble for $1 cent. But it's gone up. You know why?
Why?
Inflation.
Is that a joke?
Kind of.
Inflation double bubble because you blow up a bubble?
Yeah.
Oh.
Super fun hanging out with you.
Well, inflation is like the actual answer. So I was like,
Well, it's a double. Sure.
it's a double bubble entendre.
That's the best part of that joke.
All right, so the current format of the phrase began with the gained usage soon afterwards. So, example, here's a little piece from Thomas Fuller's The History of the Worthies of England, circa 1661. Here's the quote. By the same proportion that a penny saved is a penny gained, so still different word, the preserver of books is a mate for the compiler of them. So, still predates the almanac, has evolved a little bit. There's an evolution of this idiom to get up to our version, penny saved is a penny earned. So not much later after that, we find it switched to the word got, as in Edward Ravenscroft's Canterbury Guess, 1695, still predating Ben Franklin's almanac. It says this: "This I did to prevent expenses, for a penny saved is a penny got." So here's where Ben Franklin comes into this, which is great. So he truly did put it in the almanac. So it's not a stretch to go, oh, I guess it's a Ben Franklin quote.
Well, his makes sense. His actual one.
Yeah.
More so than, yeah. Well, go ahead and read it.
What do you mean his makes sense?
Oh, that's funny.
I thought that's what you're saying.
I wasn't saying that, but I did say it.
You did say it. I heard it.
That's not what it said.
I repeated it. Then you heard it.
So go ahead to what he actually said.
No. It's not what he actually said, but this is really interesting. So there was a distribution of an actual penny, a 1 cent coin, that this has to be why it first got attributed to Ben Franklin, because Ben Franklin's image is on one side of this 1 cent token, which was issued in the States around 1863. And on the other side of same coin says, "A penny saved is a penny earned."
So my understanding, I don't know, you're coming up to this, is that whole penny saved, penny earned, of course he didn't write it, but he did write something else. He wrote, "A penny saved is 2 pence clear."
Right. So that's in that almanac. That's how he wrote
it in the almanac.
Right. So 100 years after that, this penny is made in the United States with his face and that quote, "Penny saved is a penny earned," basically giving him the nod, even though it isn't true, and it's not even the words that he used.
He was pretty prolific in
He's also been given credit for a lot of things he didn't say, though.
That could be good or bad.
Yeah, if you look it up, things Ben Franklin didn't actually say. There's a list.
It's Cliff Clavin.
So
two or three
like,
people.
I'll post on our Instagram the picture of the coin. Like, other side of this coin is Ben Franklin, and that was actually in distribution in 1860 whatever. So and the almanac did exist, so it's no wonder that they truly, that popped into my head, they truly coined a phrase right there.
Wow. Where was that in prep?
Oh man. So there you go. You already said it. "A penny saved is 2 pence clear" is the actual Ben Franklin quote from Poor Richard's Almanac in 1737. But we're a couple hundred years of evolution of this idiom, but it wasn't until that coin that I see anything in print of the actual phrase we say today, which is "a penny saved is a penny earned." I think that coin with Ben Franklin
solidifies why they thought that.
Yeah.
Well, the sentiment I can get behind. Having, like, don't spend every last cent
Totally.
you have, and don't let money just, you've heard that phrase, like, "Oh, I feel it's like burning a hole in my pocket."
Yeah.
Where people who get cash on hand, I have to get rid of it. They have to spend money.
If that penny is truly burning a hole in your pocket, then, and you've put it in your pocket to save it, then it is a penny saved is a penny burned.
Yeah, exactly. Liar. Having, that ability to save, I think, is a good value thing that they were trying to get across. Penny saved, penny earned. Don't spend all your money.
Makes sense.
But the money you don't spend, like, out in that there's that safety window of money, and then there's an excess window, and you're better off doing something with that excess money so that it can make you more money.
Yeah, don't risk your savings.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that extra, if you just let it sit there, it's actually not doing anything. It's losing
your
value.
emergency fund, if you have one, is not necessarily making you money.
No, but it is
But
protecting
it is
you.
saving a rainy day.
Sure.
Saving you from a rainy day. Another idiom. Maybe we did that one already, actually.
I think we did.
Yeah.
So that's it. Save your money. But if you
That's
got
it.
lots of money,
Send it this way.
drop it in.
A penny saved is a penny earned. Also, could get some athlete's foot cream for my face.
Futurama.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Well, that's kind of going to tie up that little idiom. We should head into the home stretch here with a little game we play called the Riddlings.
Well, Riddlink is a game. Whoa! Riddlink is a game we like to play that takes a two-part trivia-based question and demands a two-part but overlapping answer. Overlapping by sound, syllable, words if you're lucky. So, for example, last week, pedal to the metal was the idiom last week, and we left you with this one. 1976's Bandit is a well-known brand of foil. Did you get this one? 1976's Bandit is a well-known brand of foil. So, Smokey and the Bandit, who played Bandit?
Burt Reynolds rap?
Burt Reynolds rap.
Okay, nice.
And that's how you play Riddling.
Fantastic.
So I got a couple then
I got a couple.
theme with today's idiom.
Okay. This one might be a little tricky, so I'm hoping our village legitimate children out there are going to be able to show some love, beat you to the punch. This novel, movie, TV series of a boy and his bear invented the lightning rod.
Beat and his bear. Oh, I was thinking BJ and the bear. That's not even a bear. Gentle.
Yeah.
Gentle Benjamin Franklin.
Yes!
Gentle Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, man!
Woo, I had to work hard to get
you were
there.
going to start a fire there.
Seriously.
Good job.
All right. Let me
That fires me up.
I'm trying to decide which one to give you and which one to leave dangling out there for our people. I'm going to give you this one because it's funner. The price of hot cross buns is this idiom about not wasting money. Do you know the price of hot cross buns? Mm-hmm. Is that one of your games? Do you have the same puzzle?
Is the answer 1 a penny, 2 a penny, saved is a penny earned?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, here you go. Ready? Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
I can tell by the look on your
If you keep it, you'll have it. Idiom.
1 a penny, 2 a penny earned is a penny saved.
It was the low-hanging fruit, I guess.
I guess so.
I'm glad you beat me to it.
I didn't. I came about it after the fact because I was like, how do I get a penny?
Yeah.
I wanted a couple of words.
It's the disadvantage of sharing one brain.
That's right. So did that use up your two? Are we leaving mine?
Yeah, we're going to have to end with yours.
All right. Well, I got one to Dangalano out there for everyone, but you tell them how they can get a hold of us.
You can reach us on Instagram at the.village.idiom or
Never gets old.
email us at thevillageidiompodcast@gmail.com, or whether it's the Facebook, the YouTubes, or the Twitters at 3 Minutes Gone.
Great. Here it is. This founding father of the United States did not say this idiom, but he was the 32nd president. This founding father of the United States did not say this idiom, but he was the 32nd president.
That's hilarious. And that is 3 Minutes Gone.
Boom, shakalaka.
That's funny. I love it when they do that. That's good. It's a
It
good
just
thing.
works out sometimes.
Sometimes it does that. Yeah, those are extra special. Well, it's fun putting today together. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed putting it together. Mm-hmm. I'm Skinny.
I am Jurassic Coin and Phrase Mark.
And these are the Village Idioms.
Wait for it.
No copyright infringement.
No, I don't think.
Penny saved is a penny earned.
That's 3 minutes gone.